April 10th, 2003, CEO Council Application. Howie wrote to Carole in a message. The gown is in my closet. I look quite good in it, by the way. Signed, Howie. I wrote Howie back, saying, it will feel a lot sexier after having touched your body. I wrap myself in your aura like a big warm blanket. I applied online to the CEO Council, but stated that I don't technically qualify because 30 of my staff don't get paid, and we don't produce $3 million per year in revenues, so we will see if they perceive any value added to their group based upon the rest of the answers I gave. I know I could learn a lot from them, but don't think they base membership on how much they can help me. Carole. April 11th, 2003. 10 Principles of Sacred Relationships. I can't believe it's 8 o'clock. As late as it is, I won't be there until after 10. I am really looking forward to that, though. It has been another very productive day. I beat myself into submission and signed the closing docs on the gas station, so that is a done deal, and the $32,000 check is in my hands. Peter had racked up $5,200 in legal fees that I have to pay from it, but it's money that I never thought I would see. I bought a DVD burner and want to hook it up tonight and learn how to work it. I almost bought a new laptop, but declined when I found out that the new DVD burners don't cover both types of DVDs, and only the external burner I bought does. Remember when that was a problem? I was wondering today, after talking to you about it last night, if perhaps I had been too judgmental of Alan. As I walked into the closing, who should be there but his partner, Larry Herndon. Larry is a rascal, but a great bird dog, and was the only reason Alan ever found a deal after me, because Alan was far too lazy to look for himself. Larry was being his usual talkative self, rambling from one subject to another without so much as a pause for a breath, when out of the blue he said, Alan just bit the hand that feeds him one too many times, and I finally had to tell him not to call me anymore. He went on to elaborate that Alan had screwed him out of a ton of money and was just constantly lying to him, using him, and then finding any way in the world to get the better of him by not paying. It was one of those reminders from the universe that told me I had taken all I could before asking him to go. I needed reminding. It is hard for me to hold a grudge. I forget why I get so mad. Catera Bobcat and I have a lot in common. Catera had a mental problem, couldn't remember anything for more than a minute. I hope you don't refer to me as your retarded girlfriend. When you get a chance, I need the name of the cabinet installer. The closet people are coming on the 21st. I am having 28 feet of hanging space installed, plus the shelves above for suitcases, hats, and such. I hope the guys had fun today. See you later. You could have written this. You abide by it so well. And then I go into the 10 principles of sacred relationships. The closet renovation that I was talking about at my house, I had a master bedroom, and I converted that to a closet because I just kept my bed out in the middle of the living room since I lived by myself all those years. And I liked it out in the middle of the living room because it didn't feel so claustrophobic. So I turned the master bedroom at the house into a closet. And Howie and I share that closet. Equally, I might add now. 10 Principles of Sacred Relationships. Unselfishness and selflessness. Consciously put your loved one at the center of your heart and cultivate his or her needs. But don't go overboard. Remember to also take care of yourself. Generosity. Give of yourself, sharing time, things, and emotions. Acceptance. Commit yourself to patience, forbearance, tolerance, and accepting your mate, not as a fantasy object, but as a real person. Respect. Your mate is a gateway to God, so deserve your respect, and so deserves your respect, trust, and support. Honesty. The hard work of communication, revealing yourself, truth-telling, listening. These are big practices. All lead to authenticity. Empathy. Genuine love involves working hard to understand and share the feelings of your loved one, and to offer compassion and caring, even for feelings you don't get. Play. This is a hard one for me. Don't take your love or yourself so seriously. Remember to leave room for fun, whimsy, joy,
I think we're on our way.
and meaninglessness too. Passion. True passion is not the romantic fascination we associate with teenage crushes. It's a deep wonderment and interest in the other. Mystery. Being open to not knowing, to not having it all worked out, to the discovery of being together. Mission. Strengthen your bond by having some shared mission, purpose, or direction. We got that in spades. And then there's a quote here. It says, "Love is the highest form of tolerance." And that was from Richard Burton.